Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight Division title.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with this championship fight. Will we crown a new UFC Women's Bantamweight champion tonight? Wow! She's knocked down. Back to the feet.
Vicious knee to the body.
Oh, big left hook there.
Devastating.
Well, back to it. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, outstanding technique by her to land that shot and finish the fight here in the first round. Sometimes when you catch a fighter cold before she's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a more pronounced effect. That is certainly the case in this fight here tonight. What a result, what a knockout.
And here it is again.
All right, the decision is inside the octagon. We send it to the veteran voice. Here's Bruce Buffer. Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight Division title.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. All right, so round 1 is underway. After her last fight, you heard Bruce Buffer say, and still, UFC... Oh!
Could be it right here.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
And they move out of the clinch.
Well, Joe, I know she's got a lot of faith in her chin, but at what cost? She has shown an increased susceptibility to head kicks.
Oh, jumping knee. Hard hook. Oh. This could be it. Just missed with that huge kick. Huge shot.
Hook shot there, Joe. Oh! Wow!
That's it. She's out.
That is it.
Oh, wow. What a knockout. Tremendous hook on the button for the win.
Yeah, Joe, that was just a near-perfect strike to end the fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. And this is exactly the way she drew it up. She said, I need to win this fight, but I need to do it by stoppage. I can't leave it in the judge's hands. If I'm going to take my career to the next level, I've got to get the knockout win here tonight. Mission accomplished. One final time to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop this contest at 1 minute, 39 seconds of the very first round.
Our tale of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they both possess a similar height and reach.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. UFC Women's Bantamweight title is on the line. All right, so here we go with round 1 of this UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. She is ready to go here tonight, and there are more eyeballs watching her, Joe, than there ever have been before. Why? Because she has really embraced the promotional aspect of the sport. She's been all over social media. She's been trending. You've seen her followers go up. She's made a lot of impressions on social media over the last several months. That's an inconvenient truth. Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop this contest at 17 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world,
And still UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, and she certainly got it done in a major way tonight. Another one for the highlight reel as she defends the belt with a knockout of the #1 contender. And it's always nice to see the sportsmanship after the fight, but also nice to see the embrace with coach and pupil, and to see the celebration in that corner after a big result there. It was a long build-up to this title fight, a long training camp. In the All right, coming up next, it is our main event, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight title. All right, now let's...
You ready? You ready?
Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. Whoa!
Devastating left hook.
Whoa! Whoa!
That's it.
And just like that, the fight is over.
What a knockout. Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, outstanding technique by her to land that shot and finish the fight here in the first round. Sometimes when you catch we go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Labing has called a stop to this contest at 20 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight champion of the world, Anderson.
And still you... All right, coming up next, it is our main event, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight title. All right, now let's...
You ready? You ready?
Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. Whoa!
Devastating left hook.
Whoa! Whoa!
That's it.
And just like that, the fight is over.
What a knockout. Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, outstanding technique by her to land that shot and finish the fight here in the first round. Sometimes when you catch we go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Labing has called a stop to this contest at 20 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight champion of the world, Anderson.
And still you... Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight Division title. Our tale of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this championship fight. Will we crown? Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Beautiful knockout here early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, how about the knockout there? Beautiful technique to land the fight-ending shot. And again, we're a broken record when it comes to this, but sometimes when you catch a fighter cold, maybe before she's had a chance to get herself into the fight, that strike can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight.
And here we see it from a different angle. Look at the power in that kick. And as soon as it lands, that is the end. And here we see it one more time. Look at the timing in this shot. Boom! Right on the money.
So there she is, folks, a woman who now needs no introduction. The UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, getting it done by knockout and with major style points here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 5 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight champion of the world, Anderson.
Well, she came in as the undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, and Joe, that is exactly the way she goes out after dusting the #1 contender here tonight by knockout. What a moment in the corner right now. All right, coming up next, it is our main event, a matchup for the UFC Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 50.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. UFC Women's Bantamweight title is on the line.
Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
Looks like the referee is going to step in here. Yes, he does, and motions the fighter back up. And now starting to snap off that jab. Oh, the right hand is there for
Huge
big
left
left
hand.
hand lands.
Nice left to the body.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Full back hooks. Full mount. Oh.
Our tail.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this champion. Wow! Wow! Well, she's up, but she looks hurt.
Really swung everything into that kick, but fell short.
She blocks the shot, Joe. And as she misses with the left punch there. Whoa!
Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? This could be it right here.
Oh, she got her head off the center line there, Joe. Slips the punch nicely.
Wow. Back up to the feet.
Oh!
Wow. This could be it.
Oh! Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Beautiful timing and execution for a knock.
The official decision is in here.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute.
The list of accolades is a long one for this mixed martial artist, a women's bantamweight and a women's bantamweight champion, whose record is unmatched in the history of the fight game. And while this legend is retiring from the sport today, her legacy as the greatest of all time will keep her in the hearts and minds of UFC fans forever.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Women's Our tale of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. Well, how about the age discrepancy? All right, here we go with this championship fight. Will we crown? Whoa! Looks like the referee is going to step in here. Yes, he does, and motions the fighter back up. The left hook hits home. Big right hand. Huge right hand. Anderson gets up and decides to take this fight back to its feet, despite having a seemingly dominant position on the ground. Oh! Oh! She's out.
And here's the end of the fight.
Winning a championship in the UFC was a dream come true for the
Our tale of the tape for the